are you feeling? Do you have a team? Do you care, Reed, where she lands?
I honestly don't really care. I'm on board. I mean, this is usually just my shipping mentality to begin with. Like, I'm on board with wherever the story goes. I may not like it, but I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I could see both options. I do really like the way that Stefan loves Elena.
Mhm.
And I think the way that they developed Damon's character throughout the second half of season one was really necessary. But it's still like whenever they redeem these irredeemable characters, or at least try to give them some humanity, I'm always like, but I still remember, like, that doesn't change anything. But I do really love Damon, and I'm excited to see them together and see what chaos that brings. Because I mean, if you're not tuning into a teen drama for mess, then you're not tuning in for the right reasons.
True. Retweet. Such a perfect sentence because it's very true. I think where did I land? I think I was like Team Delena, like deeply entrenched in Team Elena. Not that I didn't like Stefan and Elena. They just like as far as ship feelings go, they didn't give me that, oh my God. Like where you want to put the two of them together. But I will say in later seasons, I saw the vision, I saw the motion. I got everything the Stelenas were talking about. Especially because I think by as we got further in, Damon was starting to annoy me. And that might have to do with a lot of pining. You can only pine so much before you're like, okay, can he move on? But like as a ship, I think Delena's very compelling, especially for viewers who love seeing a bad boy redeemed and fall in love with the one girl who can change him forever.
Yeah, see, that's not really, I have issues with that, but I can see it. Like, I enjoy watching it. It's intriguing. It's definitely the most intriguing of the two pairings, just because of that element of like danger and forbidden, whatever. And they do really establish Stefan and Elena as like a really safe, loving couple, which doesn't always make for the most gripping
Yeah.
shipping or television. Although they do have their issues, but they just really love each other, and that's can get boring for some viewers as much as they might love the characters. Sometimes it's just not enough danger, and that's what Damon gives you.
That's
Yeah, I remember when I started it, it was in the prime of obviously the Stelena years. So it was hard to see anything else but that. But because people knew the source material, because people were talking about it nonstop and they saw the chemistry, you knew that was the direction they were hinting that it could potentially go at some point. So, and I think as someone who enjoyed one version of it, they do such a great job. And we've talked about like how strong the triangle is. They do such a great job of making you see the other side, even if you don't ship the other side, and then vice versa. You jump on board and then you jump off. The show makes you feel exactly what it wants you to feel, and that to me is very, very good writing. And I know people harp on about modern day CW shows not being able to do that, but the Vampire Diaries was in a class of its own when it came to that kind of drama.